Assalamu alaikum students. In this video we are going to discuss about regression analysis. You would have already studied this topic in economics, but still, as this is a part of your course, that is business research methods, so we have to give a revise, or what we can say, we have to give a revision to this topic again. And regression analysis, basically it means that when you have to predict the value of dependent variable based on the value of at least one independent variable, means you want to see the impact of dependent variable, that how it brings changes in the dependent variable. Means, in other words, you can say that when you want to see the effect of independent variable on the dependent variable, so that can be done with the help of regression analysis. So now what do we mean by dependent variable? It's a variable that we wish to predict or explain. Means it is that variable that we want to predict. We want to see that what happens with this variable when we bring about changes in the independent variable. On the other hand, independent variable is the variable that is used to explain the dependent variable. Means independent variable is that variable the effect of which we want to see on the dependent variable. Now when it comes towards a simple linear regression model, so when we talk about simple linear regression model, so in that case we have only one independent variable that is normally denoted by x, and we have one independent variable, one dependent variable that is denoted by y, and relationship between x and y is described by a linear function. Means changes in y are assumed to be carried out by changes in x. Whenever you bring about changes in variable x, which is independent variable, so you will see the change in the dependent variable as well, which is denoted by y. Now what about correlation versus regression? A scatter diagram can be used to show the relationship between two variables. Normally simple linear regression model is indicated by a scatter diagram, which tells us that what is actually the relationship between dependent and independent variable. Now in this case, in regression model, we used the concept of correlation, which basically shows the strength of association between dependent and independent variable, that how much change in the dependent variable occurs when you bring about change, 1 unit change in the independent variable. So correlation is concerned with the strength of association. Means how strong or how weak is the relationship between dependent and independent variable. Means when you bring about 1 unit change in the independent variable, so how much change occurs in the dependent variable. When we talk about the types of relationship related to a regression analysis, so we may have linear relationships or curvilinear relationships. As you can see, linear relationships, the slope is upward or slope may be downward, and curvilinear relationships are shown in the form of curves on the graph, and the relationship may be strong or weak between the dependent and independent variable. So strong relationship, as you can see, is represented by the compact dots which are so close to one another, whereas the weak relationships are usually indicated by scattered dots, although they are along the slope but they are somewhat scattered, indicating weak relationships. Or we may have no relationship at all between dependent or independent variable, which is represented by a straight line, and you can see whether the dots are scattered or close to one another, but represented by a straight line on a slope, indicating that there is no relationship between dependent or independent variables. Now when it comes towards the equation of a regression model, so we have this equation. You can see y is equal to beta naught plus beta 1 x1 xi plus ei. Y is the dependent variable, and b naught is the beta naught is the intercept, and xi is the independent variable, and e is the random error. So which means that x is your independent variable. When you bring about changes in the independent variable, you have to see the effect on the dependent variable y, whereas intercept means there would be some value, even if the value of x is 0, even then there would be some value of y. And random error means the other factors which are contributing towards the value of dependent variable apart from the इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल। इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल के अलावा भी कुछ ऐसे फैक्टर्स हैं जो कि रैंडम एरर टर्म में रिप्रेजेंट हो जाते हैं। फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल हम कहते हैं कि जो आपकी क्रॉप की ग्रोथ है उसे हम वाई से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, और हम कहते हैं कि क्रॉप की जो आपकी ग्रोथ है इट इज़ डिपेंडेंट ऑन दी नेचर ऑफ फर्टिलाइजर्स दैट यू आर यूजिंग। सो एक्स मीन्स द फर्टिलाइज़र एंड वाई मीन्स द क्रॉप ग्रोथ। लेकिन यहाँ पे जो आपके पास रैंडम एरर टर्म है इसमें और भी बहुत से फैक्टर्स आ जाते हैं। फॉर एग्ज़ाम्पल रेन, द सॉइल कंडीशन, द सीड्स वेराइटी, and apart from that there are many more factors, the quality of seeds that you are using, तो इस पे भी आपकी क्रॉप की ग्रोथ डिपेंड करती है। एंड इंटरसेप्ट मीन्स इवन व्हेन you are not using any kind of fertilizer which is independent variable, even then there will be certain growth of your crop, because आप उनको जो error terms हैं बाकी sunlight, rain, ये सब factors उसको मिल रहे हैं, so even then there will be certain growth of crop which is represented by intercept. So this is, I have tried to explain it to you with the help of an example. So simple linear regression model you can see in the form of graph as well. जब इक्वेशन की बात आती है सो मैथमेटिकली आप इस तरह रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, एंड ग्राफिकली दिस इज़ रिप्रेजेंटेड एज फॉलोज़। इंटरसेप्ट भी आप देख सकते हैं, स्लोप भी आप देख सकते हैं, रैंडम एरर एंड इंडिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल एंड डिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल विच आर शोन अलॉन्ग एक्स एंड वाई एक्सेस रिस्पेक्टिवली। अब यहाँ पे एक एग्जांपल है। फॉर एग्जांपल ऑन वन हैंड वी हैव टेकन अ सैम्पल ऑफ 10 हाउसेस। हमारे पास सैम्पल साइज 10 है, एंड वी वांट टू सी द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन हाउस प्राइसेस एंड their area, which is normally represented by square feet. So here in this case square feet which is x is basically independent variable, whereas house prices the dependent variable. Means जैसे ही हम houses का area change कर रहे हैं, so you can see on the left hand side that the prices are also getting changed. As we are increasing the area, the prices are also getting changed by increasing the area or by decreasing the area. So आप देख सकते हैं कि there is association, there is relationship between dependent and independent variable, but here in this case area is independent variable whereas house price is the dependent variable, and we want to see their effect. So ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन अगर हम करें तो ग्राफिकल रिप्रेजेंटेशन को अगर हमने इसी डेटा को, यही फिगर्स हम ग्राफिकली रिप्रेजेंट करें तो हमारे पास कुछ डॉट्स जो हैं स्कैटर प्लॉट इस फॉर्म में आएगा। नाउ रिग्रेशन एनालिसिस यूजिंग एक्सेल। हमारा काम है रिग्रेशन एनालिसिस बाय यूजिंग SPSS, बट फॉर द सेक ऑफ मेकिंग यू टू अंडरस्टैंड दिस स्लाइड हैज़ बीन इंसर्टेड दैट रिग्रेशन यूजिंग एक्सेल। एक्सेल में आप जो है कुछ फंक्शंस आपने परफॉर्म करने हैं, एंड यू मे गेट दी टेबल लाइक दैट। एक्सेल आउटपुट आपको ये बता रहा है। इंटरसेप्ट एंड स्क्वायर फीट आप देख सकते हैं, वैल्यूज़ आपको एक्सेल ने कैलकुलेट करके बता दी हैं। हाउस प्राइस विच इज़ द डिपेंडेंट वेरिएबल, 98.24 is the intercept value plus 0.109 is the correlation coefficient, and square feet area is basically the independent variable. So it tells you, this equation tells you that अगर आपका जो house area है वो अगर 0 के equal हो जाए, even then the house price would be 98.24. So intercept means that there would be certain value even if the value of x or independent variable becomes equal to 0. Whereas 0.109 is the correlation coefficient, which says that if you bring about 0.109 unit change in the area of your house, the price will change accordingly. So ग्राफिकली स्कैटर प्लॉट आप देख सकते हैं। ग्राफिकली स्लोप की वैल्यू है 0.109, इंटरसेप्ट इज़ 98.24, एंड अकॉर्डिंगली हाउस प्राइस एंड एरिया एक्स एंड वाई एक्सेस पे मेंशन्ड है। सो यहाँ पे अब इंटरसेप्ट की बात हो रही है, विच इज़ नॉर्मली डिनोटेड बाय बीटा नॉट, दैट इट इज़ द एवरेज वैल्यू ऑफ वाई व्हेन द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स इज़ 0। मीन्स अगर एक्स की वैल्यू 0 हो जाती है तब भी आपके पास हाउस प्राइस आएगी। हाउस प्राइस तब भी आप ऑब्जर्व कर सकेंगे, दैट इज़ $98.24। ठीक है, इवन इफ़ यू आर हैविंग नॉट लाइक, अगर कोई स्क्वायर फीट की टर्म्स में आप ना भी एक्सप्लेन करें, इवन देन यू वुड बी हैविंग सर्टन प्राइस ऑफ योर हाउस। ऑन द अदर हैंड कोरिलेशन कोफिशिएंट आपको ये बता रहा है दैट अगर आप 1 यूनिट चेंज लेकर आते हैं x में, so it will bring about the change in y which is 0.10977. 1 यूनिट चेंज x में लाने से जो y में चेंज आएगा that is 0.109. So अगर हम इन्हीं प्रोडिक्शंस को यूज़ करें जो इक्वेशन हमें एक्सेल ने प्रोवाइड की है, सो वी कैन सी दैट अगर आपका हाउस जो है उसका एरिया है 2000 और आपको रिलेशन कोफिशिएंट एंड इंटरसेप्ट की वैल्यूज़ इंसर्ट करें, सो यू विल सी दैट द हाउस प्राइस वुड कम आउट टू बी 317,850 respectively. So hopefully the concept of regression would be clear to you. I will share link that how regression operates in SPSS with you people, so that you may get even more clear understanding that how regression works in SPSS. Hopefully this would be clear to you class. Thank you.